All right. What's up, y'all? Good morning. Good morning. Like I said before, and I say it again, tomorrow night will be liberalism part two. We're going to talk about the economic liberalism. We're going to delve into that topic tomorrow. And I'll drop some links and researches that I found like on today and use it for tomorrow night. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to clear my tabs a little bit and just, work around it and read some of the shit that I need and just add it to it. What's going on, Degenerate? Salute. And tomorrow night, I'm just gonna break break that topic down, the ideology, what we studied, and whatever. And then, then I'm gonna use the stream that was 11 hours when I did that one. I think that was part one, and we're gonna do that to see how the conversation went. It was some pushback by War Master. Shout out to him to come through. That extended 11 hours long, but this one ain't gonna be long. I'm gonna cut that one short because part two, we'll see where it goes. But if they want to participate, that's cool because it don't have to be that long. And I have to cut it around 8 hours or something like that. That's my limit on part two or seven. Yeah. And after that, it's no need to discuss. But that's the Wednesday. But then there's a longer stream the next day that's called Thursday Thrills, of course. We're gonna do that one as well this week. And I'll talk about some few things and write some shit down what I've seen lately. Yeah, but I did see Ramil going at Jerome. Shouts out to Ramil. About time that nigga be executed. Mr. LBM Coliseum. He's coming for your neck, man. He's coming for your neck. Come on, Joe W. Salute. But yeah, he's coming for that neck, man. I ain't gonna say pause, but you know. And I saw that clip. I posted on the community share. He called him a weirdo. And let me tell you something, that's the second time he's been called that by certain individuals. Shango called him first, and that's when I fall back from Jerome. He's mad at me about that shit. He be watching. Because Shango be over here. But Ramil, I'm glad he pulled them receipts out. But a lot of people don't like the word receipts, but fuck you. He pulled the information out. Um, he did it for a reason. Yeah, he had to pull his whole card. He went on this channel, the same old bullshit. The guy was simping for JX, aka Big Homie. That dude, he get what he get. But you know what I'm saying? And you notice, we're gonna let him live. We're gonna live over here, we're gonna let him live. Get your subscribers, man. Ain't no hate over here, but you gonna get what you get. When those females flip you upside down like they did JL, you out of there. Warned you, nigga. Don't come for me. Don't come for me. Nobody likes your shit either, you know. And you got it by doing the other bin. We know your content, bro. You're a flip flopper. And everybody's on your fucking head. Now, you ain't safe, bro. DS1 said this when he roasted Gino and Angerman had their little problem, right? He said that and apologized to Gino. He said, he said it like this. Nigga, you ain't safe in these what they call YouTube streets. I don't buy into that, the politics of it. And he ain't safe. So now he's looking for cover. Now he's looking for, try to get his channel a certain way, get his views popping off. You can't do that. That's that fuck shit that I'm talking about. I saw yesterday. But yeah, I knew he was gonna sell out. He's stupid. He gonna lose, bro. He's gonna lose. Ramil's got a team. They will destroy Jerome. By the way, I saw that short live stream video by Ramil. He took his wrench, which is a great start. Good morning, the ultimate tutorer. What's going on? Toya in the building. But I'm just saying, like, I'm glad they took his shit. It's going to continue. I mean, this is a start. I mean, when Ramil got that information, he said, I ain't gonna roast the dude. He said, I'm gonna pull these niggas whole cards. And I applaud him for this because I'm gonna tell you what I say. When them niggas they don't get along, I saw this last year. I told y'all better listen. Them niggas gonna fight. They gonna kill each other. Kuda's good. He knew that nigga was fake. He took his wrench a long time ago. Let me tell you something, Jeremy. He took his wrench a long time ago and blocked his ass. I saw that. He's not even in the chat over there. But Ramil finally woke up and said, fuck this nigga, man. You know what I mean? If you're gonna do that, but that's y'all's boy, man. I stopped messing with him when he went after Kendra D. And Shango told me about it in his stream. And that was like in the summertime. This is before I even had, I'm talking about early to midsummer, not August, but you know, before I even had the microphone and everything. But I shook my head on that. Yeah, I try to tell you, he's gonna fall apart. He can't handle it. And they'll destroy him. We're not fucking helping him. He better not come over here. He's out of there. He gonna get cooked over here. He gonna get cooked over here. And that's on God too. I ain't forgot what he said. Still trying to figure out how did Kuda thing got started. Well, it got started. Kuda didn't want to defend those girls that he don't even know. He don't fuck with them hoes, man. He's talking about the alphabet game. He don't mess with them like that. And Jerome wanted him to defend that shit. And I'll tell you a secret. He wanted him to defend that shit so hard. Kuda said, "Go fuck yourself." And that's what he did. He did a stream on. He probably put it on private to kept his nose clean because Kuda ain't trying to do the beefing either. But he could do it and start trolling. All right, it's gonna be a stream duo with Ramil and Kuda. They one and the same. They'll air that nigga out. I ain't got nothing. Let me tell you something about me. I ain't got nothing to do. I ain't got nothing to do with it. I'm gonna co-sign it because that nigga came after me on my channel. Yeah, I kind of look at it like this. He came at me and said my shit was boring, but why you watching my content, bro? It's going on nice and peace. I'm just saying, man. Don't come for me. When Ramil comes at your head and got some little receipts and information on you, you're done. You can't come back from that, bro. These are the girls. These are the gang that say they're gonna lynch niggas, man. And me and Jay Sean talked about that long last year. It did get 1,000. They was just processing my views and scanning my shit. You know what YouTube did? They said, let this nigga have this video. You know why? You know why? It kind of went viral. I hit the algorithm. You know what the algorithm accept? Nigga, you here. You made it. You're back after 6 years. But yeah, man. Yeah. Yeah, he's gonna get destroyed. No, he's gonna get the Capricorn beat down. And the Scorpio Deathlock, poison. And he's a fixed sign too, like me. He's up out of there. Yeah. It's gone Third Ward. I know you don't mess with Finelli, but Jerome doxed him on his community tab, and niggas take this YouTube. Yeah, they do. They do. I agree with that. Yeah, they do. And I don't take this shit seriously like that. That's why he's a weirdo, man. China told me he's a weirdo. And that's the second time I heard two YouTubers say that. Shango said it. Ramil said it. Y'all need to watch that. Ramil destroyed him. Is he an Aries? I thought he was a Scorpio. I thought Ramil was a Scorpio. I know he's Aries. Oh, that's cool. I know. Oh, that's why he's so impatient as hell. Okay, he's okay. Aries is the first house of the zodiac. Okay, I did not know that. I didn't know that. Yeah, it's a fire sign. But here's the thing: both of them are cardinal signs. That's why he gets along with Ramil. I see now. I see why Kuda gets along with Ramil. They're cardinals. Cardinal signs. Let's go on, Bayou Bunny. Good morning. But yeah, I see it now. I see it now. He said you don't mess with talking about yeah, I don't mess with him either. But yeah, let me tell you something. Third Ward, he's been doxxed by Cluster, not just Jerome. He's been doxxed probably about 4 times by Cluster, oh boy, and a few others. I don't feel sorry for him because he keeps running his mouth. He thinks he's Mr. Big Shot. That's what happened to Tommy. He won't be Tommy like my mountain man, Anger Man. He won't be like them so bad. I said off air over at Kudas one time. We had a stream. I think he has a stream or he just privated some shit. But I think we was off air when he shut that stream down. And he sat back and we listened. DeAndre was in the backstage, Rashawn. We talked about a lot of shit. I had a couple of off-air conversations with certain individuals on my panel too. Interesting ones about people in the sphere, black sectors, what they was cool with those years. And I'm catching up to speed what's going on. I have to be mindful who doesn't like who, and I try to keep the situation above board. But I get it, but Ramil, when I saw that stream talking about, oh boy, man, I started dying. I said, God damn. But you know what I'm saying? Hey, this one's right. Nigga, you ain't safe, man. But I didn't know Ramil was the Aries, man. I didn't know that. Oh, he's done. Degenerate, he's done. He's done. He's done. But since he's a Taurus, he's hard-headed because we're the same sign. Because at least I keep my shit above board. I ain't scared. This nigga was pleading for help. See, he's not a lucky number, so he must be. He's a renegade type. I'm a lucky number because I was born on an even number or something like that. I don't know how lucky numbers go because I'm one of those numbers that don't act like that. I'm more refined. I've seen a lot, but see, my father was an Aries. He's rough, and my mother was Leo, 2 fire signs. So you know how that goes. But I don't give a damn about that rising shit. It's the characteristics of your sign too that gives it away. And what I've learned about being a fixed sign, I learned that over time. I used to care about horoscopes and shit when I was in middle school as a kid. And then once I got older, I understand myself. I hold my shit above board, man. I have to. Because Taurus holds a lot of grudges. I do know about my sign. We hold a lot of fucking grudges. Drone hold too many grudges. You know what happens when you hold too many grudges when you're not a lucky number? You get highly emotional and then you go crazy like in the Coliseum, like you in Rome somewhere. That's Jerome. Jerome is fighting death. It's like this. The planetary detriment is Mars. So he's dealing with Mars, even though he's Venus, right? That's his domicile. And I talked about this in my zodiac streams. And the domiciles is your dominant planet, right? So our planets we share, and me and DeAndre, he's a Libra, right? Is Venus. We're Venetians, right? It's a femininity planet. It's hot, right? And also domicile, we share the moon. Me and Jerome. And third world, we're Tauruses, right? So Jerome is in an uncharted territory. He's dealing with the detriment of Mars. That's Ramil, right? He's gonna crush his ass. And his best buddy with the planetary is Mr. Finelli, aka Fantastic, right? They're gonna crush his ass. And watch his ass get on the panel and try to co-sign what we saying about him. And I say, champ, you was right. I'll give you that. He's a flip-flop. I'll give you that. And then watch him talk his ish and make content out of it. I already know what's gonna happen. Because they don't like each other no way. But Kuda is Saturn, right? He's a Capricorn. 10th house, right? Pragmatic as hell. Genius with the music and everything else, right? What he does, he pot shots you. So when you piss off a Capricorn, they got you. It's kind of like LeBron James. They break it down to a syllable. You up out of there, man. And that's the thing about a cardinal sign. Let the Cardinals kill the weak fixed sign. We already know that's a Taurian that's hard-headed. Second house, he should refrain from being emotional and hold his possessive behavior. See, I know how to do that. I used to be like that when I was younger. Yeah, yeah. I figured that. And I did in the chat room. Third one, I did it with Platinums. Yeah, I'm a Taurus too, but I'm refined with my shit. And I call him the no bearded one. See, he don't come on my channel because I come at him hard. Yeah, man. Let's read some of these comments. The sun is in Scorpio. Yeah, yeah, man. Yeah, yeah. I knew it was coming when Ramil was gonna, when he took his ranch, he probably threw shots at Ramil and Todd City. Todd City let him live. I'll tell you why Todd City let him live. He's a Gemini. He's a Gemini. Todd City's an air sign, even though he's Gemini, but he never shares his birthday, which is smart. Todd City understands. I forget what they do. Shit, they're not social reformers. They deal with a lot of stuff. I forget they little shit. I might have to have a piece of paper talking about this on self live stream on Zodiac. So I'm gonna give you an example. Geminis are kind of like your people. They do the pastor work. They do the social shit. They actually deal with change. They expect change all the time. It's kind of like your teachers. I'll give you an example. BGS, Gemini, right? But his rival of Gemini's is Todd City. Todd City gets under his skin. That's the only person getting under his skin, and they the same sign. So when you deal with Todd City, shouts out to him. And I saw that stream he did last night on Drone too. He just let that nigga live. He said, "Get your 1,000, go on and do your thing," right? But Ramil said, "Fuck that. It's guillotine time." So you know what I'm saying? And I saw that shit. I said, "Damn, he gonna get it. He gonna get it." Because I have a feeling it might be early. Don't quote me on this, but I would say about the end of this weekend or next week, something gonna happen to his channel or something I'm gonna have him. Period. They're gonna dox his behind. I have a feeling. If I was him, just be careful, man. You did it to yourself. You gotta hold it. I told this to Gino too on the panel. Like, you was over there messing with Jerome with them girls. Hold it. Hold that shit. Cause my sign, we share the same sign. Me and Gino, Jerome, and third one, we're Tauruses, right? You gotta hold that shit. You gotta stand. We're assigned to stand on shit. You gotta admit that you're wrong, cause we are what we are. You gotta stand on that shit. Same with what we call, what's her name, Leech. Same with her. She gotta stand on that shit, cause you're gonna get challenged. We challenge her all the time when it comes to knowledge and everything else. But yeah, Jerome know better. He fucked up. You was cool with them niggas, they gonna come at you. Yeah, what's when Jerome saw Kevin sell out and switched up to decide to do the same to get his channel popping. Nobody took him seriously in the manager because they knew he was a troll. Exactly. He had no content. And that's just like Shango said. Shango said he's a weirdo, man. That's twice he's been called that. He's not gonna respond. You know what I'm saying? And those niggas want him gone. There's a lot of niggas want him gone. Yeah, DeAndre's a Libra and OG is a yeah, he is. He is degenerate. Yeah, DeAndre's a Libra. He told me he's balanced. That's why he's so Dre, I'll give you an example about Dre as a Libra, male Libra, right? Dre is kind of like the reason in a Venetian sign, planetary sign, Venetian, right? His domicile, he would be the peacemaker. I'm kind of like a peacemaker, but I'm like the opposite of his, right? We understand each other. I just go in. He's a smotherer. I'm similar to like Cerulean in a way. Cerulean is different. He's a fixed sign, so he's like a Leo. That's different. But mine's is like we share the same planet with me and Dre. He's a Libra, yeah. And OG is a Cancer. Yeah, he said it on Kuda's pen. I remember. If Jerome gets into it, no, he's not gonna get it. Here's the thing: Jerome's not gonna get in it with OG. He's not gonna get in with OG or DeAndre. He's scared of them niggas. He's like Rude Demp in a way. They don't mess with these dudes like that. I'm telling you, nobody likes those guys. That's why people don't hit the link. Like I told Gino this. There's certain people don't like Dre and Cerulean. I know why. It goes back to the Black Order days. So I'm good, man. I'm good. Supreme Elder. DeAndre's Libra, OG's Cancer, right? Yeah, I just read that. Okay. I wonder, will Jerome ever call out MOT for his BS? double talk. And I remember MLT did a stream calling out Jerome, and he didn't have that smoke for MLT. Exactly, he didn't. MLT don't like that nigga. And by the way, I saw him over at BMT's this morning argue about that Rittenhauer case, and I was in the chat. Guess what he did? He ran off the panel when he saw me. He sure did. He sure did. And by the way, Ism threw a shot at his ass, ran off the panel. He was over at Real Deal Financial, aka Jonathan. He destroyed him. He destroyed him. Ism destroyed him. And I will give two shits about Mr. Three Syllables, man. That's all him. So we good. Oh yeah, it's gonna be a beatdown. Yeah, he did. He roasted him on TV, man. He get what he get. People tired of their bullshit, man. Nobody likes him. It's gonna come out, man. I'm telling you. They don't like each other like that. Jerome is their. Let me tell you something about Jerome. Jerome is their troll. Jerome was Ramil's troll for a while. Ramil got tired of the bullshit. Now, Kuda said he was a troll once upon a time years ago. He stopped doing that shit. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I know. That's Oblivion, aka Obsidian, right? He's a coward. They're all the same, bro. The people that co-sign Trump and are fake conservatives is those dudes, man. It's sad, and I try to tell Jay Sean, you need to knock these niggas loose, man. And it's going to happen. Why you think? Let me tell you something about Grinch when he came on that panel. He came for Gino technically. He didn't want to go after Jay Sean. Yeah, yeah, he is a clown. But I'm just saying, man. I try to tell Jay Sean, stop fucking with that dude. They side with those niggas, like the SKCs in the world. And he has problem with Trey. Trey can't stand him. And Hood Server can't stand him. They was cool at once, and then you know how. But you gotta understand, their audience compliment each other. It's weird, right? But Kuda stopped fucking with him. See, he got the roast sector and the beat sector in his art because he got Beach on his channel. That's why Kuda's all right. It's gonna be fine. He can handle himself very well. And I'm gonna tell him that on the panel. You got some of your audience of that too. I've noticed in the chat. I study chat rooms, man. Even my chat is kind of former Black Order / Double M, former Double M. You got current Igmores. I think you got a couple of MGTOWs, News One, and a few others. And that's about it. And then I got a few trolls there and there, but I ain't got much. But I know my audience, what they watch. But you got some that watch Lead Attorney. I'm gonna keep it 1,000. They got Lead Attorney. Yeah, he's playing with fire. He's done. Yeah. Don't mind the view. Just look at Jerome coming if you can see it. Oh yeah. Yeah, he getting roasted by everybody in the sphere. You know, I'm not worried about it. I got more respect than he do. I get on panels with production. But you know. But a lot of people don't understand. Kuda's got his audience is mixed. They said they share the same audience. I don't think so. I try to tell you, no, your audience come from what Beach is giving you. If you didn't have that audience, you wouldn't have that sign. But I respect Kuda what he does. He's a great dude, but he has to understand your audience is mixed for a reason, but they come from different sectors. I be watching shit for what it is. So I had to learn that based off analytics, what they watch. It's not you, it's what they watch. Check that. That's your analytics. People don't see that. That's how you get your subscribers. A lot of people don't know that. See, YouTube be lying to y'all. Don't let YouTube and Google lie to y'all. They're putting them there for a reason. If you have a fallout with them, they shit will be gone. I've seen that happen. Yeah, man. He ain't gonna do that third word. Third, he's not gonna do that. Gino take that shit personally. And I'll tell you why. I'll tell you a secret. Grinch came for him. That's what that's about. It's really about Grinch. And Grinch came on that panel. He realized that I got DeAndre and Cerulli. I'll tell you a secret. He do not want that work with them either. So it's kind of like I'm in the middle of his problem and Double M's problem. That's their problem. And I just let Gino just stay out of it, man, because they're going to air your ass out too, because it's personal. You know what I'm saying? It's just like the Jerome shit. It's all the same shit. If you really think about it, it's all the same shit. And then when I learn to fall back, I'm be like, these niggas got to go, man. That's how you clean up the manosphere. If you see this shit with Jerome and Ramil and them, that's 3.0 shit. That's going to be cleansed. And then the 2.0 cleanse is masculine mercenaries going to kill each other. What's left of it of Mal Menerman. And then you got, what's his name? You know, DS1 coming at his head. Yeah, Team A Gay's going to win that. Gino just better be careful because they ain't coming for him like that. They ain't even starting you like that because I know it's personal with him and Angry Man, but still, you can't be on that tip. That's why you sided with Jerome in that stream. Anytime you go after Angry Man, I'll give you an example, people in the chat. Just leave the man be. Let him be like Tommy, man. Let him have that fame. That's why I don't go after Angry Man. I'll tell you a secret why I don't. I don't want to give him the numbers. He's not the best roaster. No. People think he is, but he's not. Because he can't handle trolls. I'll tell you a secret why he got that wall and that paywall, right? That shit, people don't fuck with that on real YouTube. I'm gonna tell you this. That goes for black and white. They don't fuck with that shit. I be watching big YouTubers from the clouds, right? And I ain't subscribed to that's in my fucking feed and my algorithm. They don't fuck with that shit. They frown upon that shit. They want that shit gone. Anything they say, Google be like, well, damn, we need to get rid of this. You know, you can't trust them. You can't trust them. You can't trust your audience sometimes because they can turn against you. It's funny like that. It's like real life. You know, if the customers say they always right, they're gonna try to replace you. So you gotta be careful, man. Gotta be careful. Yeah, man. I ain't worried about dude. Yeah, he did. Drone did a lot of dirty shit. They gonna get rid of him too. Watch. Cause I have a feeling the channels that I'm start seeing, like I'm surprised Grinch came on the panel. I ain't got no issue with Grinch because Grinch gonna be Grinch. But that J shot, but let me tell you something. I saw the replay. Let me tell you something about that replay value on that. The one that got the largest views, right? In the live stream, right? That's the funniest shit I've ever heard, man. I mean, I was bad in the beginning. I love it. Even with the third dislike, shout out to that person. Man, that stream was hilarious. No, I'm seriously. I'll tell you how it all started. It started on the 4 hour mark. I take that back. I thought it was like 5 hours. I'm taking back what I said on that other stream. Peace, Mike V. Peace. But what was it? The first, I'll say, an hour from 3 hours and 4 hours and 30 something minutes was peaceful in that stream, right? Now in 440 and 450, 440 and 450, that's when the nigga shit became, right? 450 is 4 hours and 450 minutes or something like that, right? I was watching that, right? And the nigga shit came, and Grinch came on the panel, did his noises, right? He came in there, and Jay Sean asked me, he said, wait a minute, is that Grinch? He did that, I don't know if it's a Dr. Suit noise with Grinch or whatever, his signature. And he kept laughing, and then Gino was on the panel. Yeah, he came for Gino. And then he said, Gino, you fucked your cat. I was like, whoa. Oh. That caught me off guard. You know, he was trolling him, right? And I was looking at that, I was like, that's some crazy shit. You know, I was watching the replay, then I had to play it back again. What he said, yeah, he said some slick words, and then he said, I'll tell you what started. Jay Sean said, go tell that to your YouTube daddy. That's how it really started. And then Grinch threw in, he said, watch your mouth, little nigga. He called him a little nigga, right? That's how it really started. That's how Jay Sean got amped up. I'll tell you what happened. Jay Sean threw the first shot, called him, "Go to your YouTube daddy." You know, he was just being playful with it, right? But Grinch got mad and got tight a little bit and said, "You know what?" He said, "Watch your mouth, little nigga." You know, he said, watch your mouth or something like, "Watch your mouth, little nigga." Called him a little nigga, right? And Jay Sean took offense to that and then came at him. So that's when the shit went on the rails. And I'll tell you how many people was in the box that day too. It was like 30 something, 38, 40 something people want to hear that shit. Oh, it got derailed in the late 4 hours to the 5 hours. And then it ended on 6 hours, something like that. Then Grinch was back and forth on the panel. He said, I dropped off the panel, talk about the money and stuff, knowing Grinch, right? Classic Grinch, right? And that was entertaining for those, I'll say about a half of 2 hours of that stream, if you paid attention to it. And that's what happened. It went left. That's just what it did. And to me, I didn't think of it. Then the man came on and tried to attack Cerulean. He's funny as shit. I mean, shouts out to the man and Cerulean, man. If that ever happens, if we have a live stream about Thursday Thrills and then he want to argue about some bullshit, Cerulean's gonna check his ass, man, every time. But it's funny though. I like the man. He likes to challenge niggas. I like that. I like people like that because that makes my content interesting. He be over there with Pastor. I'm gonna have to hop on Pastor $40 panel and start talking about shit. If someone ends up Dr. Drone, he better not start crying and bitching and complaining. Exactly. He's done. He's done. TF did he go after GC? I thought he was cool with them. I don't know about that degenerate. That's a whole nother shit right there. All these bullshit clicks, MGTOW, SYFM, and B1, Igmore will fall from within. They don't have leaders. They have bullshit artists. Facts. I agree with that, Supreme Elder. That is so true. That's why I got them on my analytics. All of them, damn near. Probably the ones that used to be cool with their leaders. But that goes on both sides of the manosphere. Mainstream manosphere claim to be white, but it's nothing really white about them. You got niggas over there too. They're gonna fall apart over there, and they're gonna fall over here as well. It's like what Dre told me. Let that shit burn. Gave me that sensitive information. I'm just being quiet. I can't wait for next month. It might not even happen. You know what I'm saying? He went after appliance because he knows the appliance is easy YouTube target. Exactly. He's an easy target. Damn straight. I just saw a tweet from a chick, right? A model said, she said, if y'all take on the baby side, she said, I hope you choke. Oh, they petty on Twitter, man. Oh, man. Whew. But yeah, I saw that. But oh, by the way, Grinch was petty. He had a post with Gino, called him a Park 8 third ward. Did you see that post? And BGS was in the comments section. He said, what's wrong with these people? I saw Gino, he had that post, and Gino came at his ass too. That's still going on. I'm out of that. But the Grinch was being petty. He said, you love me. Oh shit. But he said that. He said that to Jay Sean. And that was hilarious. But Jay Sean came at him. They was sparring. But he really was coming after Gino. He said, these niggas mad. But that stream was classic though. I'll tell you that much. Oh yeah, he hit the link. But he was not gonna stay that long. I tried to tell Gino, just chill. I tried to tell him Cyril's gonna come through. It could have been Dre. They've been happy Dre was on the panel. Well, not Grinch. I already know the history between him and Dre. But Cerulli, that's a whole nother beast. Not so bright side claimed to be a loyal friend of GC. No, he wasn't loyal. He wasn't shit. Like I try to tell you, that's their troll. He about to be excommunicated. Let me tell you something about Jerome. Just let him be. Okay. He's a Taurian like me. I'm smart with my shit. Unlike his ass. I don't make videos on idiots like that. I don't care for it. And they get their whole car spooled by other people, other sectors. No one fucks with them. But Jerome is easy target. He's just an easy target. I'll tell you a secret. Talk about his beard. Talk about his beard. I'll tell you what Fasting did to him when Kuda had that stream. It's the Black Community Evil. I think that's that stream. And I cammed up. I was like bald on the top. And he told me that Fantastic was talking about. He said, "You gonna let him talk about you like that, bro?" I was like, "Shut your weak ass up." But you know what Fasting told him? He said, "Jerome, he did this while he was cammed up." And Fasting did. He was already cammed up, and I was too. He said, "Jerome," he said, "my beard is real." And you know what he said? He said, "Oh, time to go." He hopped off there in the 10-hour mark. Yes, he did. I don't know if Kuda scrubbed that. Here's the thing. I don't know if his videos get deleted or he private or scrubbed it. I don't know if they scrubbed it. Just find it on his second channel. A lot of people try to say his main. No, that's his second channel. When he has Player Talk Radio, that's his second channel. His first channel is when he did the Nature Boy. That's his first channel. That's older than that one. That's his first channel. The reason he don't promote it, he had flag for hate speech. I found that out on one of his older live streams. But the one on the channel I bid on panels with him on, that's his second channel. That's like his marketing business channel. That's like his radio station. I don't know if he's gonna stream today or not. You know, I'll see. I'll hop on the panel today. Let's go on, Sci-Fi Safe. Yeah, but I will stream tomorrow about liberalism, talk about the economic liberalism ideology. What I found in that philosophy, we're gonna break it down, and then I'm gonna do some research on the shit. Probably tonight. You know, might do it and just get my head wrapped around. Now, let me tell you something. If Kuda does not stream tonight, or if he wants to cut it short, be my guest. Be my guest. I appreciate what he does. And yeah, man. He asked me what I've been doing. I said, I've been streaming, man. I've been knocking classics out. Yeah, that stream was lit. I cracked 1,000. Just watch the replay. You be dying, man. But Gino, we pulled him to the side, tried to tell him, just be quiet. We gave you that information, just chill. He said he's gonna air out these dudes. Like, what's that gonna do, man? I try to tell Gino that's not gonna solve nothing. Hard-headed Torian, man. I respect the boy, but I gotta talk to him like, come on, bro. No, it's personal vendetta, and that's gonna be him. You know, Gino's gonna be Gino. I can't control another Torian what to do. You know what I mean? Just like Jerome, I can't control. I let them hang themselves. Go ahead. I'm smart. I'm a chess player when it comes to this shit. Mace, what's going on, man? Good morning, brother. Morning. Shouts out to Information Man with his stream. He had a great stream last night. Talk about the Travis Scott shit, the suing and all that stuff. I was there in the chat. A salute to the bro. Appreciate his all his great work. But yeah, I saw that little screenshot. Grinch was being petty against Gino. I was dying laughing. I said, "Oh my god, he being petty, man. He ain't right. He ain't right." And BGS was in the comment section. He said, "What's wrong with these people?" And then Gino responded. He said, "Really, BGS?" He said, "Really?" Man, I'm out of that. That's y'all. Y'all killing each other. Y'all worse than these other dudes in Stream Team 3.0 beef. Ramil. I mean, salute to you what you did going against this nigga, man. This nigga's wild, man. He is foul. He did talk about Angry Man's dead grandmother. You know, I'm not a big fan of Angry Man like that. I respect him neutrally. I have no issues with him. I've been on panels with him over at Kudas. He is cerebral. He was upset when Jerome said that on Kudas panel. That's the last time he saw him. And I think DeAndre and Cerulean, you know what they do. They ran that nigga off. And try to tell me, babysitting that nigga, man. Let him do his own thing. And the reason I'll go after Angry Man like that is because it's a waste. It's a waste of content. You know how many trolls go after him? Probably a lot. And you know, in his mind, he said, fuck it. He's talking about other things. He talked about other things besides his little rhetoric. But he's gonna be who he is. And I had to accept that. And I had to accept that when I was on the panel with him and Kuda. Now he got nervous when I used to troll him over there. called him hangry man. He didn't like that. That's still bothering him to this day. That's why you'll never see me over there. You'll never see me attack him. I just keep it above board. Now, if he comes through, that's cool, but that's angry man. You know what I'm saying? That's angry man. I ain't got nothing to do with that. Ain't got nothing to do with that. Because he's already been attacked by a lot of people. It's like Tommy. You know how many times they attacked the dude and all that stuff. But some of it's well deserved. If he started it, that's all him. A lot of people don't care. But me, I don't go after him like that. I'm not trying. I don't want that heat like that. I ain't trying to be for a guy that's already been destroyed. It's no need. He could get this work and get cooked any day. But I'm not gonna roast a guy that's already been defeated. There's too many people coming at him at once. No, I don't want to be that guy. Y'all got a problem, just go ahead. I ain't trying to give him numbers. See, when you attack him, you know what happens? He'll plead the fifth and his number rises. I figured you two guys like him like that with those numbers. Don't give him that. Give him the silent treatment. He can't stand that. And that's a fact. And I've seen it over at BGS and Art New Styles and Art of Hitmores. He is what he is, Nobody cares for him. Y'all can throw shots at him on this channel all you want to. I don't care. I know you don't care for me, but that's cool. We keep it that way. It's kind of like distance from distance matters to me because see, Jerome never did that. See, Jerome's like a troll. He'll stand on certain things, but he's flip floppy. He did this over at Antilles. He said the manosphere is weak. He's outside with the manosphere, and then he said outside with the women, and you don't know what he want to do. He's a troll. He can't fit in. He can't fit in. He's looking for a home, bro. He's like the leech. They're looking for a home. They're two bulls. I'll make a joke. I'll make a Torian joke. Two bulls try to go back to their stable. Oh man. Yeah, it's too much drama going on, but those are the niggas that be starting it, man. But good morning though. Nobody fucks with them niggas like that. I know people like the other guy, but still, I saw him over there at BMT's talking about politics. I think KS and Big J was there, and Big J tried to go at MOT, which is interesting. Not surprised, but it is what it is. I don't really care. He can live his life, whatever. But everybody's pulling his whole card. It's going to happen. I mean, this is winter. This ain't winter yet. Winter's gonna be like the mid of the 21st of December or the 20th. So I'm not worried about the shit. He said, "When did I get a wrench?" I said, "You always had a wrench. You always got a wrench. I know you playing around a bucket, but you always had a wrench. I ain't got no problem." But when you do streams like these, this is kind of refreshing out here. I mean, it's kind of a little nice out here. It's gonna be cold later on tonight. But yeah, it's just an update what I'm gonna talk about this week. Liberalism part 2. I'll finish that off. Thirsty Thrills. And get ready for I will say the Monday stream. The Monday stream. I'll do that. The Monday stream. Now Friday, I may do an after stream on somebody. I don't know what it is. If I'm on the panel, if they ask me to do a stream, I'll do it. It's always something, man. It's always something. But I'm surprised Ramiro came at Jerome, man. I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised. I was laughing at this shit. I said, oh shit. Yeah, they can't stand him now because of the women's shit. Yeah. Mm. But that's the thing with me. You gotta be about it. You gotta be above board. But I can say it like this. These streams that's coming up, you got a little politics in this. I'll break down the philosophy. I'll just go in and just say, yeah, I'm gonna do these streams. But that Thursday thrill, man, I gotta talk about something. I mean, this shit is wild. People gonna learn. People gonna learn. All greetings, Collie Jane. Salute to you. Yeah, man. But Islam got the best of his ass. I know I share that shit. I don't care. Get what he get. Talking that bullshit in March. Ain't nobody fucking with you now. Y'all gonna see just like the mother niggas over there. And let me tell you something who orchestrated that. AKA Mr. Finelli. Fantastic. He wanted this. He wanted this. He wanted this since last year. I knew he didn't like my ass, but it took time. He was trying to get an excuse to try to fuck with me. When that sapios, I never tell y'all this, but that sapiosexualism shit. I mean, shouts out to Complex. He had a great topic on those days, and I think it was over at Bernard's. They was dissing his wife, whatever. Rest in peace to his beloved. But it all started over at MOT's channel, and then the politics got involved. Aegon, I blame him for that because he co-signed with that nigga. I don't fuck with him, and Fantastic to this day because of that shit. That's my gripe with them niggas. I hate them niggas because they side with the what my man Jay Sean said, the coon services, right? They side with them niggas. I see it over at SKC's chat. I know who's in his chat. Fuck them. Okay. They always instigate shit, and that's why I don't fuck with them to this day. Fuck their channels and their platform. I'm just saying. They're the same ones I always want to flip. I don't trust their politics, man. Fuck them niggas, man. Nah, they ain't welcome over here. They get sniped on deck over here. Cause I already know they on some weird shit. They're the same type of niggas always talk shit, but ain't really about it. Fuck them niggas, man. I said it. I don't care if they watch it. I'm gonna be on their heads this winter. I hate bitch ass niggas, man. Like, just like I dissed Rael in that last stream I did. He's another one. It's a lot of these clowns. Jay Sean need to go against all them niggas, man. And once you start seeing that shit, it's gonna be a shaky winter. Somebody's gonna pick a side eventually by force. Jerome is doing it. I mean, hey, he's doing it. He's helping them. But you're gonna see some shit. Yeah, it's gonna be fun. Let them kill each other. Let the little gang and them guys, the fellas, kill each other. Because what's gonna happen? Someone's gonna have to pick up the pieces, and it's going to happen because of YouTube. That's just how it is. Oh shit, you gonna get doxxed regardless if you join that shit. But they got niggas, man. But Jerome did this on himself. He side with that shit. He's going down with the shit. We'll destroy him over here. He can't come over here. He don't want that work with Cerulean and DeAndre. That'd be interesting. DeAndre will destroy his ass. I'll kick him off the panel. Y'all gonna see that side of me. They said, "Sir, kicked him off the panel." Yeah, fuck that nigga. I ain't forgot what he said in the chat room. Clown ass nigga. You getting guillotined. If Ramil and Kuda see that shit's gonna get views. If he tries to come on my panel on that bullshit, fuck that little game. That little game is about to be destroyed. Trust me. I know it's gonna happen next month. They being watched. And I hate to say Cashmere's the police, but hey, I said it. Gino said it. And Gino just need to be quiet on that. We told him to chill. Unless you're gonna be on that chopping block. So they ain't playing with you this year because I read a lot of stuff in the news too on the back end. And these dudes need to stop, man. The space is being terminated anyway. So it's like, don't fall for it. That Kevin shit with Renner, that's a joke. I don't care about that shit. That's a distraction. She, even though she tried, a lot of people say she took the W, it don't matter. She's gonna be worthless in 5 to 10 years from now. No one cares about that. Yeah, it's already getting worse, I say. You ain't know the half of it. If you got the information got on the panel, Dre will tell you. Just don't tell it to nobody. What he sent me on that Thursday Thrills #5, that sensitive information. Oh, that shit is like, woo! And we gave it to Big J over at Rashawn's. They being quiet, man. We ain't even in Thanksgiving yet. We're not even in Thanksgiving yet. Know what I'm saying? We're not even in Thanksgiving yet. And they still having problems. I told you, it's, they ain't gonna last. They ain't gonna make it, bro. They're not gonna make it. But it's gonna happen, Just watch the people that hate each other. Just sit back and watch the bullshit. See, Kuda's being quiet right now, but he's gonna let some ammo off. But where Mill got on his head, recently, and I saw that little short stream he did. I think it was from last night. Not good for Jerome. And that's not good. If Ramil gets upset, you know what the funny thing is? He's out of there. He already took his wrench. Next step, he's out of there. It's called the LBM Coliseum. You're gonna see some violent live streams, man. Woo! I'm gonna be in the chat cutting up. I don't give a fuck. Cause I'm a little petty myself. We're the same sign, but he was in the wrong. No, he's in the wrong. He wants to compromise himself. I'm gonna let him hang himself, man. But shouts out to Shango, man. But let me know that dude's weird, man. He said go after reputations. Oh yeah. I ain't gonna do that either. I'm just saying I go after both. Fuck they pockets. They pockets already been destroyed. They pockets getting ran by Ramil in there. What's going on, G's? Yeah, Sakpa said you gotta understand it's a sport. A lot of these dudes, if you study the roast and beef sector, they use that as a sport. A prime example, I'll give you an example. Cluster, right? Cluster's from Philly, right? DeAndre said this before on my panel. She said she went up there and roasted the shit out of people in public. That's a crazy woman, right? No hate. That's a wild woman. Yeah, Jerome did that, Gino. He did that. Jerome did that. Jerome did that. Yeah, he did that. He did that. But Cluster, them grew over there. They the kings and queens of that shit. It's money. It's money in it. You don't really like nobody, they'll handle it for you. That's all I go to those spaces. I know about them, but she did some wild shit. He said BGS trying to enter the conflict with me like it's a Korean war, and he thinks he's China, and I had to email him. I saw that. I saw that comment, man. Jado, you were wild, man. The Grinch. Let me tell you something about the Grinch. Uh, Grinch was being petty. Yeah, he told him to back off. He was being petty, and I saw that shit. I was like, Grinch, you better stop, boy. I saw that on my subscription feed. I was like, God damn, man. Like, why y'all going at Jada? They call him a white supremacist and them commenters was defending that boy. I'm surprised BG said, "What's wrong with these people?" He said, God damn, he ain't right." He said, "Nah, the rich is done. I got his number." Okay, he don't know what he talking about. Yeah, but by the way, Sapai say your comment. Yeah, they do it all the time, man. Like if you okay, I'll give you an example. If you've been in black spaces long enough on YouTube, they've been doing that since my inception when I've been around. Prior to that, that term didn't exist. That is a hacker word for mean exposing, right? Hacking your little information. Now, Wacky got pissed off and did a stream on it and said if any of those females like that from that sector, he gonna retaliate. So, and then I think Gold P tried to calm him down and try to tell him, we need you, Wacky, we need you, Wacky, we need you, Wacky, we need you, Wacky. And you know what I'm saying? And Wacky kind of, he didn't really fall back, but he was serious about what he said. But I was like, damn, got him messed up. But you know what I'm saying? I saw the docs in the 824 and it changed how O move on here. You mean I move on here. It's why I don't do on screen. Exactly. A lot of people don't came up because of that. Yeah, man. Yeah, you gotta be incognito out here, man. Yeah. Only a matter of time before I get doxxed, but I've been doxxed many times before in my day and little too battle hardened for that. Oh yeah, yeah. We already know about that, Gino. They was roasting you over at Grinch, man. Doxing is whatever, but I wouldn't care if someone doxed me. But if you saying you coming from my family, please come see me. Yeah, yeah. Sci-fi say, let me tell you something. I know Wacky and you are Haitians, right? If you saw that stream when you try to confront Sheila E with the general, if you watch that stream, oh man, he was on fire, man. He was pissed, and I don't blame him, man. Yeah, I saw that. I saw that. That's what we're talking about. We're both talking. He's in the chat. Talk to him. He's in the chat. He's in the chat. Yeah. And Grinch was being petty with it. He stands on his shit. But BGS, you need to see that comment when he responded to BGS, man. I died, man. I died. What's going on, Hans? What's going on, Tampa Supreme? Yeah, morning, morning. Yeah, this is a wild morning. I had to do this stream because I had to check in because I will do some 2 streams tomorrow. Not 2 streams, but I was gonna do a stream on the liberalism part 2, and then I'm gonna do just part 2. And that's the final part. But then I'm gonna do a Thursday drills this week. So my load was quick. I'll say pause on that. The Sunday Madness was a success. The second part, the first one got clipped by Vice. You know what happened there. So I did a Monday stream, a redo. And I'm doing my second Monday stream of this month will be called the Embrace of Being Independent thing. I want to talk about a lot of things similar to what's happening this week and expound on those videos. Stop being a yes man. Yeah, they talking all that white supremacist stuff about me, but they laughing about people drinking white supremacist water in my hometown. Hypocrites, I tell you. Yeah, yeah. I missed that stream. We'll have to catch it on her channel. Yeah, but actually it was on his stream. Wacky's. He was going at her, try to confront. He went at her twice. Yeah, she's falling apart. The B sector done took her damn channel. Yeah, he is Tampa, but he's here. Y'all should talk to him. You and Thurwood should talk to him, man. He ain't gonna hurt y'all. But I'm just saying, like, yeah, Jerome, he's out of pocket, man. Ramil said, I ain't gonna do no damn interview collab with you. He said that on his the short stream he did. I hope he don't take that down. Please. I'm begging you, Ramil. Keep that up, man. Get at that nigga, man. But if all the docs and stuff, I ain't doing none of that. Yeah. But I was just saying, man, like, that's what I've been seeing lately. It's a little drama Tuesday. You know, Tuesday's the beginning of the week. Wednesday's the start of the week. Because I know my streams are talking to town right now. Because of that Grinch and Gino. But Gino, I did see that replay of that stream. That stream was crazy as a motherfucker, man. That replay player, the microphone I was using was excellent. I might have to see that again. I can't see that when I do the stream, right? I gotta use that. I gotta use that off my own time. You know what I mean? That's one of those streams you keep to yourself and don't share it to nobody. You know what I mean? If you take a stroll and listen to that shit for like 11 hours, that's one of those streams that's classics like that. You know, great conversation. You want that on a separate screen. You can enjoy the laughter. I mean, the beauty of that stream, man, shit, the man was crazy. He went to that stepfather shit. He was wild. That's past the $40 boy. The Buildosphere. They call themselves the Buildosphere. I'm gonna have to see they stream and just pop into their channel. I'm gonna start doing that. Yeah, man. Oh, it's an hour. Woo! I done hit an hour. I done hit an hour. I'm gonna start doing these in the morning, man, like I normally do. I used to do these in the summer. He said, Grants is messy like a little female, but it showed me where old BGS stands. Stuff like that is a blessing. Gets all the hidden goofballs out of the tree. Yep. At least I know where everyone stands. Yeah, you know how it is, man. Something's gonna happen. They're gonna kill each other, Gino. I try to tell you, they're gonna kill each other. It's just like the Ramil shit with Jerome and everybody else. They gonna kill each other. I just let them kill each other. I'm gonna talk my ish over here as a villain. I'm chopping heads. Let's get it on. You know what I'm saying? It's already fragmented. And you know what it all costs? Like I agree with this on Kuda. Women. But I ain't gonna say all women. I don't say they're not women, but females. You acting like a female. You know. They all fight over a woman, which I haven't. You know my content's not women driven. I just got women in the percentage in my analytics, like 16 to 17% watching me is women, 80 some percent men. That's a huge ratio. It's a lot of men. Has anyone caught a case for doxing someone in this space? No. No. I mean, some have, but no. Outside of space, yes, but not in this, no. You know they be telling on their damn selves. No one's catching the case unless you got proof, a lawyer, and they laugh at your ass at court. I seen that. I seen people get killed over doxing though. I've seen that on the white side and the black side. I've seen people get murdered over that. There's clips somewhere in other internet worlds and all that. Stop by say it never happened if it's public info being doxed. Exactly. Jerome has a live stream scheduled for later titled Sinji was right about aborting black male babies. Yeah, he does. He had one with MOT and SYSBM and CUDA, but I think he kind of private that and threw that in the garbage. He does the weird shit. Yeah, dick police. That lay how my conflict started because folks trying to police my. Oh, okay. But yeah, man, like a lot of people, they're done, man. This is guillotine season. They're gonna kill each other. It's kind of like the French Revolution in online version of niggas. Whiteside's moving way too way too erratic for me. Yeah, he's hurting himself, Gino. You don't want to be a part of that. You good. After y'all put that bug in my ear and started observing him, that wild flip flop. So yeah, that's what you do, man. Do you don't be a part of that because that's how they're gonna get you. They're gonna try to air you out because that boy, even though we're the same sound, but he's full of shit. Drone's full of shit. He did that with Mr. F, Agent F. We have our differences. I don't like the motherfucker, but I don't wish nobody on that. No. But I blame Mr. F's attitude co-signing this nigga too. He did it to himself. So he has to take blame for that too. And that's why Jerome's loose. Angry Man created him. Shouts out to Big J. Angry Man created him. Yes, he did. That's the troll they created. He was created. The fuck around. I've been telling that months ago. You ain't the only one. I've been telling that. I started fucking with him when Shango got pissed at him. I saw that when I fall back away from him. I knew what he was gonna do. Nobody liked Jerome. I mean, yeah, he told them, but I've been saying it the longest. I've been anti Jerome for like when Shango told me the truth about him. See, I was being neutral with him last year. I didn't know he had a channel. And a lot of people say it's not that serious. No, it's not that serious. No, it's not that serious. I agree with that part. But it's serious to certain people. They want to put a hole in his head. Feel sorry for him, but that's what he gets. Niggas is retarded on you, new. I'm trying to tell you, these niggas ain't right up there. Trust me, Dre's crazy, man. But them dudes like that, they get tired. They get tired over time. See, doxing leads to killing, man. People die over this shit. But that's what's wrong with the internet. Too much bullshit, man. Yeah, he's trolling, but it gets you hurt out here, man. Don't play that. No, he's not B1. They don't fuck with him like that. They know where he came from. They don't fuck with him like that. Sagittarius Capricorn season is going to be, yeah, it's already going to be crazy, degenerate. Yeah, Ty City and Ramil cool as, yeah, they cool as hell. Of course they're going to go after Jerome. They cutting his head off. It's guillotine season, man. I told you. Not physical, but on the internet. His character. They're going to destroy it. They're going to make sure he ain't going to move. Yeah, he created you too. Yeah, at least you admit that, Jim. You see what Taurus do? At least they show fucking honesty with their pettiness. Thank you. See, like me. You see what I'm talking about? I said that this whole stream about the zodiac signs I mentioned. It matters with your character. I don't care about the other shit. It's your actions, man. Even outside of zodiac, my actions, I'm always, correcting myself and everything else. I ain't perfect. I own my dereliction. Shout out to Cerulean. I own my dereliction. Yeah, it's day to day. I made a stream on that. It's nothing to play with. But these dudes say, I ain't got it. Shit. A lot of ego, man. That's why I learned about these newer spaces. I'm glad I'm doing content again, and it's been a while. Yeah, he wants to be the man, but hey, Juan G's, let him talk ish, man. He can't. The villain spirit's not gonna save him. No, let him be that nigga. You know what I'm saying? He gonna get. He can get. You know what I'm saying? Tasi said, just he let the man live. He said, "Look, Jerome." Remember that stream last night? He said, "Jerome." He trying to let that nigga live, man. Ramil ain't going. I didn't think Jerome was that big of a deal, but now the way he be moving, yeah, he's wild. I'm reading that comment. I don't got a problem with Jerome, but I'm just kind of meeting everyone, so I'm still neutral again. Yeah, sci-fi say, I was neutral with Jerome once upon a time till he said some disrespectful shit to Mal Manor's grandmother on Kuda's panel. Yeah, same here, Anu. We have a chip on our shoulder. That's in our nature and our characteristics. That's something we can't help. That's just born in you. But yes, if I say, Jerome was a decent person, I thought, right? I was just like everybody else. I admit it on record on here. I thought he was. I was observing the nigga last year, right? I thought he was, but I hate to say it, he was sipping for Big Homie / JX. He did do that. Now he tried to lie, try to say he didn't do that. No, nigga, they know. Them niggas got receipts. Shouts out to Ramil, but he said that shit. I'm good. You know what I mean? Because Shango was right about him. He was mad. He was mad. Ramil's coming for his head, man. It's guillotine season, man. We're not playing, man. Like the shit he be doing. Woo, that game. Hand up in his ass. I already know whose hand up all their asses. I already know who it is. Dre told me about it, and I just fall back. I said, Dre, y'all got it, nigga. I'm good. I'm not in that fight. Kuda's already pissed at him. That's a great sign. And if Kuda wants to do that, I'm gonna be in the background laughing. I'm gonna be in the cut sipping on my shit and not even worry about the shit. You know why? Because I don't take that shit serious about Jerome. Because he's a troll. He's a typical semi-troll that's about to be honorable guillotine, man. It's like in those French Revolutionary Wars, and you hate to see it, my nigga. We tried to save your ass a long time ago. He want to be that goo. Yeah, folks just learn the hard way. If you don't like me, just keep your mouth shut. Slander me is a dangerous prospect. That's a dangerous thing. I don't know why Obsidian was wished death upon. I'll tell you a secret, Gino. When when Obsidian, okay, Gino, you need to watch Melody's one-on-one with Obsidian. I think it's still up, right? Damn. I mean, if it's up, because I'm on the phone. If you watch that interview, Kuda played a clip of that interview. See, I saw half of it when it was live. Didn't care for the guy, but he came upon on the panel and challenged Obsidian, say he wished death on him, and Obsidian responded, "You see what I'm talking about? You see what I'm talking about?" And Jerome got mad. What he said a couple of years back, say he wished to pull the blood of black women. Where he's referencing, I don't paraphrase what Obsidian said. He was referencing the bad, the ill bad of the women, right, of our stock, right. That's what he was referencing. A lot of men, I'll say, each side of the space of the black sector did not like his comments. They still hold on to that. But in Obsidian's mind, he thought that was the right thing to do that type of video, right? Jerome got emotional and defended women on his part and said, "I wish him dead." He said, "I wish he died with the COVID thing," right? And I shook my head. That's the shit that I'm talking about. He did that with Angerman's dead grandmother. No disrespect to the man's family or whatever, but I'm just saying, for example, he did that over at Kuda's and he did that over at Melody. So that's strike two. But you know what I mean? Yeah. Feel sorry for Melody. Shouts out to Melody Speaks, but that's the nigga shit I'm talking about. I mean, I try to tell her she better fall back with them dudes, man. Do her own thing. I mean, she's a good content creator. I ain't got no problems with Melody. But Melody, if you're seeing this, man, you gotta watch out for that nigga, man. He's filthy with it. He's filthy. You know it takes a mountain of effort to anger Kuda. Oh yeah, he's a Capricorn. He's pragmatic. He's a real deal. I'm the same way as a Taurian. Since I was born on a lucky number, I read my birth year and all that stuff. Yeah, it takes a while to make me mad. I'll get you up out of there, man. I'm physical with mine. Oh yeah, but yeah, but new. You gotta remember, it's Obsidian's one-on-one interview with Melody. But you know what happened to that? That went sour. That went sour. Where he tried to pin that on you. No, that was Jerome. He know now. He know now. If he watches this stream, yeah, he know now. Jerome did that. I don't know where you get that from, but that was Jerome. Jerome been saying that. Y'all ain't been paying attention. He said, "New, they don't have the balls." Of course they don't. Leave folks out of it. Yeah, exactly. Your dad's Cap pops hard to piss off. Yeah, Capricorns are like that. Yeah, I have a sister that's a Capricorn. My sister's one. Her birthday's December 27th. She's a Capricorn. She's a Capricorn. You didn't see it? Oh man, you need to see that interview with Obsidian. Yeah, you need to see that shit. And Melody did a good job, but the niggas kept fucking it up. She should have kept it closed panel. Yeah, man. Old man immediately doubled down on his comments. Of course he do. That's why I don't care for him like that. That's why he's over there with Bernie Post now. That's their crew. I get tired of going back and forth, but these people only talk that shit because we're online. Exactly. That's what they do. And they get messed up in real life. A lot of them get touched. I think Dre told me a story about Grinch and Cerulean, but I ain't gonna tell them what they said. But when we said off air, not too pretty. But I'm gonna leave that alone. If we did have an off air conversation on my channel, whoever, we'll tell you about that shit. Grinch wouldn't be saying that. And I told this to Gino, he's not gonna hit that link because he do not want it with Dre and Cerulean, even Angry Man. They don't. They already paid me as the villain anyway. So they said that nigga, he got them niggas. So it's psychological, man. They don't want that work, man. And like a female southpaw and all. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, man. That's why Grinch went after Gino. I understand. It was a classic live stream. Some people say it was educational and drama. Yeah, it's weird, but it's called Sunday Madness. I was being petty that day because I felt like over at Art of New Styles, I didn't like what I saw in that chat room. They had an interesting topic about the Rittenhauer and the Ahmaud Arbery case, but these dudes will double down on that conservatism talk. It's gonna be fun and games until someone does something stupid in real life, but they end up meeting Mr. Hollow Point and all that doxing stuff, man. Yeah, exactly. You saw Cardinal sign. I don't know about that, degenerate. I would say the Aries is easy to piss off. Cancers, you could say that. Libras and Capricorns, them three are the only ones you can't piss off, except for Aries. I disagree with that. Aries is easy to piss off. You know how I piss off Aries? Try to disagree with him on something small. I do this once with my dad when it's about sports. Easily angry. He has that warrior spirit. I already know. I know my pops very well. I know Aries very well. Just like Charles, man. They'll come at your head, man. Yeah, I see that nicer. Yeah, Grinch wants the attention just going to keep for his YouTube daddy. Wonder if his daddy paid him back yet. Oh man, you don't have to go there. But yeah, I was laughing at that comment when Jay Sean said that. When Jay Sean said that, the stream I did, and he said, watch your mouth, little nigga. I forget how he said it. He said it sarcastically. He said, watch how you run your mouth, little nigga. He said something like that. And Jay Sean just flipped on it. If you pay attention to the 5 hours somewhere around that mark, when he said YouTube daddy, watch Jay Sean saying that the trigger Grinch, and Grinch responded and retaliated and said, he said, watch you how you move your mouth, little nigga. And Jay Sean just barked at him. He just got upset. And I just got quiet. Oh, fantastic. That's his nickname. He tried to say George Floyd had fentanyl, which is not true. According to Justin Andre, he did the research and the case and all that. Didn't happen. They just executed that man. They put the knee on his neck and his shoulder and just killed him. And Chauvin did get 20 plus years. He's not getting out. I think it's a life sentence. So I don't know if he's getting a I don't think he gets off. But every time I troll him in certain channels, he gets off the panel. I already know. He can't stand my ass, but yeah. People in the same city and don't meet up. All that smoke is on virtual. Exactly. But actually Angerman's in Florida. He's not in where y'all think he is. No. Niggas done moved away. Somebody done paid him in Florida. Yeah, he's cool as hell. And I had to subscribe to him. I foresee a ton of the debates in the future. Yeah, Jay Sean's been cool. I ain't got no problem with Jay Sean. Shouts out to him. He's doing big things. Him and Grinch was going at it. That was epic. Yeah, my dad was born March 31st. He got the same birthday as Jack Johnson, Warrior Spirit. He's something else. He gave me hell growing up. Them debates. I understand the Aries. I understand they're trailblazers. Let me tell you something. That sign is trailblazers. They're leaders. They pick a trail. They transcend. They're a transcending sign. They're the first house of the zodiac. Their job is to conquest and dominate. They impatient as hell is their weakness, but they moody, whatever. But if you work with them a little bit, put something in front of them, they get it done. As a cardinal sign, I'm just sorry, they get it done. They're in my top three. My least favorite is the Libra sometimes, but Libras I'm kind of neutral. Some of them are decent, rest of them are just, it's up and down with me because I have an aunt that's a Libra. They're like our opposites on the planet. I'll say it like that, planetary sign. But my favorite cardinal sign is the Capricorn. I'm sorry. The Capricorns, When they pragmatic, when they get to thinking and hold their little secrets, good and bad, you out of there. It's earth sign. Boom, you out of there. And they quality sign is cardinal. They just do damage, man. No, he's not in neither of those. He's in Florida. What y'all talking about? He's in Florida. Angerman's in Florida. He got that nice house. I think someone else bought it for him. Cause I skywatched one of his streams and he said that. I said, oh, okay. Yeah, man. I was 52%. Hell, I've been here for hours. I don't usually do morning streams like this, but you know. Yeah, you can say that. The Ram, the Aries Ram. Yeah. But I was surprised Ramil going at Jerome. Ain't no beef. He took that nigga's wrench. I started laughing. Mm, mm, mm. You know, Mr. Fitnelli's gonna have a field day with that. Bala X had me cracking up with that poll. Yeah, Bala X is a trip. You know, I don't know if that's a troll, but that's some great content. All them subscribers like that. What that person got? 4,000? Oh my god, man. Woo! That's content. Cut and paste people's points. Oh, that's content. That person's better than GMT. Bala X is a chaos element. Okay, I see. Yeah, that person's funny. But she saw, oh, he or where, I don't know the gender, but if she saw that stream that hit 1,000 with Grinch and Jay Shine, oh yeah, oh yeah. Of course they're enemies. Exactly, he's not in jail. Of course, Angerman and they no. There's a dude that knows the server what he's using to can put him in jail, not Angerman. Angerman already know about that information. He just fall back. He didn't do nothing to that boy. I tried to could no, he didn't. He didn't do nothing. GC still talking about him. That goes back to when it was in the Black Order days. It's part of that crew. DeAndre told me a whole lot, Gino, man. It's a lot you need to catch up on. I'm studying the 2.0 history and 3.0 history and just keep it simple. You know, I don't talk about administrative stuff. I talk about the drama aspect of it, why it's like that. Well, I was saying that Cardinal says you don't want them to be pissed off. Oh, of course. The main ones you don't want to piss off is really a Capricorn. Aries is easy. Most people don't take them seriously sometimes. I don't either sometimes, but I understand their little ways. They're cool in business, but the attitudes and stuff, I just ignore that shit, man. I'm too stubborn for that shit. I shoot that shit down. But I will say Capricorns is the ones you don't want pissed off. They ain't right up here. They pragmatic as hell. They clever. That's a clever sign. It's an earth sign too. And the second one you don't want to piss off is the Cancer. It's one of my other favorites. Aries, it's a tie between Libra and Aries. They up and down for me for getting pissed off. They can be easily triggered if you get them in their best day. But the Libra, one thing I say about the Libra is probably third replace Aries. It's just cool. Yeah. But the fixed signs you don't want to piss off, like News said, yes, it's the Taurian, Leo and Scorpio. Well, actually take that back. I'll say it's us. It's a tie between us and Aquarius right now. And then you got Leo. Scorpio's probably the last. Scorpio's easy to piss off, just like the Aries. They share the same planet, Mars. Our sign it takes a while to piss us off, similar to the Capricorn, just like the Aquarius, because Aquarius is an air sign, kind of like Libra, right? Similar. See, Aquarius is a social reformer. They're about change in that aspect, but they're a fixed sign that takes a while to change, but they do some damage. But that's how they are. And the Scorpio is probably the last one you want to piss off. They can be pissed off really easy. If they get mad, they get triggered, they can get you with that stinger. I've seen that actually. I had a grandfather who was a Scorpio, by the way, too. I think he was born on the 4th. Rest in peace to him. He's a Scorpio. And he's married to his wife. His wife was a Taurus, and they've been married for what, 40 years? My mom said. Yeah, Leo's. Yeah, leave us alone. I already know, but I know you're a Scorpio, but I'm just saying, Scorpios, they have an interesting way when they get mad. They just, similar to the Aries, because they got that Mars planetary temper. Oh, that stinger, woo, you out of there. Aries with the ram horns, it got you. You know what I'm saying? But degenerate's right, yeah. In comparison of the two, yeah, you can say that. The mutable signs is interesting when they get pissed off. I think you say Geminis, Virgos, Sagittarius. Sagittarius got a hell of a temper. Prime example, DMX. They got a hell of a temper. They got a hell of a temper. Playful sign, but a hell of a temper. Never know that. They're a fire sign anyway, but that's a whole nother. I might do a stream on that. Yeah, I already know Wacky. But those signs, they something else, characteristic wise. I don't get deep into it. It's just a little knowledge, whatever. But you know, but one thing I can say about Sagittarius, they tell them great damn stories. Like, you know, I had a grandmother who was one dropping jewels. That sign you don't want to piss off in their stock and immutable sign stock. But man, I might do a piece on that. I don't know. I might write some papers down and shit. Well, I saw online because I saw something interesting. Even when I first got upset with AM before the stream he did, I was defending dude's character in different spaces. I'll tell you, yeah, that happens. I mean, if you co-sign him, hey, that's on you, man. Try to tell you about Matter Man is crazy, man. I just leave that nigga alone. I treat him like Tommy. He wants to be up there with them guys, but people, I just let him have it. That's what me and Cerulean do. We let him have at it. Oh, okay. Sag are hunters. Yeah, they are. They're hunters and they are storytellers too, Gino. They storytellers too. Great storytellers. Sag don't like ultimate. Of course they don't. Of course they don't. I mean, I'll tell you a reason why they don't like it. They're particular. And they're very precise what they want. Let's just say it like that. They're not bad people. They have a unique way of looking at things than most people. They just have they have that vision. They stay on it. Can't get them out of it. That's just in their nature. You can't go against it. It's hard. They lay the facts out to you. If you don't like it, take it or leave it. They're one of those type of people. Take it or leave it. I've met some Sagittarius people in my lifetime. They tell you, take it or leave it. If you don't like it, fuck out of here. That's that fire sign element in them, and I think they're mutable. They expect to change. Get out of my face. Now, Gemini is another story. They're similar to that too. Kind of like shit. I can't compare them to Libras because they're air signs. You know how Aries is, air knowledge. They have their twin, like the Gemini say, and then the Libra said, "I'm balanced. You make me unbalanced." I had a bunch of jokes like that in school, but yeah, they something else. I tell them to run. Now I wasn't around this space when I was cool with them, but I had to bump my head on that. Yeah, Oh, cool. Okay, I didn't know that. She was a Sagittarius. Okay, I didn't know that. Like Art New Style, he's a peacemaker. He be talking about we got to come back to the family, but I had to tell him that on my way too far. Yeah, he said that in that stream in that replay. Let me tell you something. Um, Art is he's an interesting guy. Shout out to him. He came on the panel when I saw that stream. When he did that stream on those guys thinking they're conservative, the niggas in the chat had so many nut riders, man. Y'all don't see this winter, but yeah. But that Rittenhouse case, I don't know what's going to happen to the kid. I don't know because I think BMT was talking about it. I don't really care for that case, but it meant something about the black boy. If it was like that, they put it in context. I think he said that in that stream, and I said, "Oh, okay," and it turned into that. Yeah, I saw that stream. Yeah, my sign is to me. I don't really delve into it that much. I just deal with the characteristics. I know the planets and stuff like that, but yeah. Yeah, damn near new. They love them niggas, man. They don't have to ride for me though. You got some in the chat call my bullshit out, which is cool. I like some of the contrarians. I got some people call me out when I do streams, even trolls. Think that makes content. But yeah, you got a lot of yes men in 2.0, man. I have to look at them with a small side eye. But you know how it is. Art Charles I like, but you probably ain't going to see me over in their chats anymore because BGS decided to put his stance out. Yeah. I'll tell you why. Um hey Gino, they gonna be the same. They gonna be the same. They ain't gonna talk about nothing but women and other shit. Brittany Jenner, I mean, what's her name? Brittany Renner. Did I say Jenner? My fault. Brittany Renner and KS. That's all they're gonna talk about. And some other shit. And probably the Rittenhouse case, that's a sensitive subject. And then Ahmaud Arbery. That's all they're gonna talk about. That's all they're gonna talk about. Remember a few weeks ago back, I do remember I told you I foresaw me and BJS eventually getting into it. Yeah, you told me. Didn't think it would be this fast. Oh yeah. But you know, Gino, that happens. A lot of people fall out the master teacher, the grand master, what I like to call him. That's their grand master. They love him. You know, Mr. Utilitarian himself. Their utilitarian God. I'm being petty. Don't pay me no fucking mind. Sir just being petty right now. Don't he try to say Master Pookie. Oh man. Don't pay me no mind. Ty City went in on him last night. Typical Ty City shit, right? Y'all need to see that stream. He said he's gonna want to do an interview with BGS. And Ty City, that ain't gonna go happen. You know what someone said in the chat? You gotta go through Edward Anderson, the Juggernaut. Hell no. Yeah, he thinks Grinch and Co has the better reputational value, and I'm the whipping boy. He making a bad call. Well, I mean, that's BGS. Of course he gonna co-sign that shit. He gonna protect Anger Man. Yeah, he did. He did. He said, speaking of Renner, I'm still bugged out the fact that this current space put a lot of emphasis on her. Well, here's the thing, Wacky. It's KS. Simple answer, KS. If you watch Ty City Stream, the reason he didn't want to do it, but he called it out. And I think, shit, we was on a, okay, I'm gonna tell you this. Remember we was on a panel when we talked about, and now I think I told you this, that the women run the game shit, the game stuff, the player aspect, the madams run the game. I think I told you that. I think I told you that. I forget what stream, but anyways, it's like that with her, right? She did not care. She pulled that man's whole card. I know he lives in the same state that I do. She pulled that man's whole card. But I don't care about the situation. I was entertained for the effery of what Tassi was doing. He was trying to piss off BGS and them. And you know what they called him and JX called him? They called him a feminist. That man's not a feminist. I mean, what are they talking about? But see, if you criticize KS, that's what he did. He didn't criticize the woman. He criticized the man. They didn't like that. They didn't like that. But that's true. I think I said that on the panel on this channel. We talked about the women got the game. Now I try to tell the crew that's no, they got it. Even this man's Ty City told him that. They don't want to hear that, but he was right. Okay, people in this space was talking about Brittany Renner before, but her whole thing with Mr. Perfume, yeah, but she pulled his card, man. You're right, that's true. But she pulled his card, exposed him. You see how he slumped over, and I think Tassi was talking about that and trying to tell men why you worship that man, Mr. Perfume himself, Mr. Purple Pill God. He was slumped over, man. His posture. They got the game sold up. And he told them guys in the chat, don't argue with him. He said, don't argue. If you trust a woman that's like that, it's your fault. You take accountability. A lot of people don't want to hear that. Degenerate, he said he's an atheist. You got to let that go. Oh, okay, Toya. Yeah, the women got the game. Exactly. I said this on a stream. I said this on not this particular live stream. I said this on a StreamYard and we talked about it. I think it was on a certain panel, certain conversation. This is before I was geared up and everything. I said the women has the game now. And they've been having it for like probably since decades. And I'm just gonna fall back on that conversation because if I say it, it's a problem. It's on either side. I don't give a fuck. I agree with Tassi on that, but niggas don't want to hear that. That goes on both sides. They don't want to hear that. I don't hear that. Most men don't want to hear that. Let's just say this ain't got nothing to say. That's all men collectively outside of space. They don't want to hear that. They don't want to hear that shit. It's a distraction for the women to win anyway. I already know. Exactly. The women always had the game. Yeah. I mean, the last time men had game, if you want to go technically, it's the 70s and prior. We finesse them and got them. But yeah, women had their own style of game. But I'm talking about the actual pimp game. Now, they never had pimp game. Yeah, they have game in other areas, Gino, but they ain't had the pimp game. No. They had to knock these pimps off with this news type of format. That's why they try to laugh on me for getting cheated on 2 years ago, but I always came into space talking accountability for moving a whore in my house. That don't bother me. Oh, okay. At least you're honest. Most people ain't honest in these spaces. That's what they don't like. Anytime you talk about that, they'll try to shame you for some shit that you ain't did, man. But that's the whole point. That's the whole point of dudes, man. But you gotta understand something. Most people are fickle, man. They fickle as hell, man. Yeah, it's old school, iceberg slim, but a lot of people don't subscribe to that bullshit. Yeah, Todd City is right. He's correct. He said that died. Nobody fucks with Iceberg Slim. A lot of people laugh at him to this day. There's a lot of pimps don't fuck with him like that. I know personally, they don't fuck with dude like that. They laugh at that shit. They say that's a joke. Even the PUA shit is a bullshit. I try to tell you it's a disgrace and give a fuck about a pimp. Exactly. But pimp's been played out. That shit died in the early 2000s. Don't get me started with that shit. That shit's then dead. The player shit maintained, I would say, offline before YouTube and then prior. I respect it, but ain't no hate. It's just the truth. It's just the truth. But women got the game sold up. I'm not mad. It's called how I see it. That's why a lot of people don't like Ty City, because Ty City tells it like it is. He said, look, I like when he said in that stream last night, he said, for free. We do it for the free. You know what I'm saying? He said that 90s shit is dead. Yeah, exactly. That 90s shit, yeah. If you want to start pimping back in the day, you had to do that in the 90s, all above the 70s and back in the day. Yeah, off the night, yeah. You was gonna get me too, man. They ain't playing with you. They ain't playing with you. But when that day comes, it comes. He said for the free. He said for the free. But you know, but you know, and that's the thing. And I was looking at, and I was looking at it like this. I was like, look, he was right. Yeah, in the space, see, he got the logic sphere. He ain't worried about the manosphere. You know, he said, I don't respect anyone who traffics human beings. He call them pimps. You talking about them gangster pimps? Yeah, they do that. They human traffic. I know people call them pimps. No, those are gangster pimps. That's a whole nother subject right there. I can break that down without even doing research. There's a lot of them do that. I don't even call them pimps. Being too nice. I call them gangsters. Gangsters do that shit. I'll give you a prime example. They put it in the video game y'all didn't peep. Watch Dogs, right? Remember Aiden Pierce? When you destroy that human trafficking ring, you had to do those missions. There's a gangster, an Irish gangster, right? He said all pimps are human traffickers. Yeah, they all are, but they're really you can say they pimps, but really they're gangsters. I wouldn't call them pimps. Pimps is just a profession. That's just another name. But a gangster like that, where I'm mentioning this game, I'm talking about Watch Dogs, the first game, that Irish guy, the Chicago club mixed with Italians. Man, the way they sold those women, awful. In a video game like that. In a video game like that. Now, a lot of people didn't peep that, what was in that game. Yeah, according to the law, any pimp is considered a sexual. Yeah, that's the law, but they be capping too. Law is bullshit too, because they try to use that, but they don't know most gangsters nowadays are the pimps. The pimps back in the day didn't get caught with human trafficking. They try to use that law. And I agree with Wacky saying, yes, the law pimps, yeah, but they don't know what a pimp is. And if they change it, if you have guys like Trump changing it, watch. I'm trying to tell you, the gangsters run the pimp shit. They just in the cut with it. But if the woman's a gangster, I'll give you a sidebar. If a woman's a gangster and she's a pimp, that's even worse. And I'll tell you a secret, they still get away with it. That's why a lot of people want to get rid of it. They ain't gonna get rid of it because they co-sign it. That's why this country's finished. That's the problem. And I don't understand why people don't see that it's not a male thing. It goes either way. And the women co-sign that shit. It's not black women, it's white women, elite white women. That's why modern day feminism, what it is, created by men. If you, like I did in that liberal stream, I was breaking that down. But if you see that in that video game, Watch Dogs, great example. They put that in the game and they sneaked that in there, and people didn't pay attention to what Aiden was doing. He's trying to dismantle that shit. I think for his nephew and all the kids in the world that happens to, nobody respects him. No, But some people respect them in other ways with the money. They fool you with the money. But the prostitution, I get what he's saying, the illegal, but they are gonna legalize it anyway, so it don't really matter. They don't even care. Yeah, you say AC too, but you can also put in Watch Dogs. Great examples. It's awful, but it's barbaric. What's going on, MTGV, TV, Miss V? Salute to you. Yeah, they blackballed him for standing in his conviction, and he kept going and can't help but respect that. Shouts out to Ty City. Yeah, Ty City is the real deal, man. He called out all that shit. Madams used to run brothels back in the day. Of course they did. Of course they did. The law of today, the land, the corrupt of America calls it trafficking, which is BS because back in the day they had brothels in Rome. How can you how can you call it trafficking? You know what they say, slavery, right? That's slavery. That's slavery. Two different things, right? But in their law, they would say um, it's one and the same, which is bullshit. That can be debated because anybody can change that shit. You can't trust laws. I don't trust any law in this country. I respect it, but I don't trust any law. That's some bullshit, man. Because I've seen people change them shits. Because if we get another president similar to Trump, it's only even worse, man. No one cares about that. But I understand what my man Wacky was saying. Yeah, anybody is the same, but then someone can counter that argument and say, no, it can't be one and the same because you got a lot of P's still getting away with shit. See, they attack the men aspect. That's the bias part. But you got to also understand, yeah, have gray lines, but their gray lines can be bullshit too. You can't trust them. I don't trust any of them because that's ill intent. That was attack the men. But if they get rid of feminism and understand that was plutocracy behind that, y'all wouldn't able to know what to do, man. It's still going on. Y'all ain't stopping that shit. That's big business. That's $1 billion. Most of your porn stars getting destroyed, man. Ain't nobody care about that shit. And most people don't want legalized prostitution. The ones that's in the spirit. But you know what? What else though? Some people want it legalized because of the patriarchy. Exactly. Exploit that shit. That's why I don't really uh get into that shit because you can circle around anything. Exactly. That's the problem, man. Both of y'all right because people lie all the time on the laws. You got to be careful, man. Because when I read certain laws, man, it's jaded. It's slighted to against the man anyway. To me, I don't want legal prostitution because I ain't that desperate. But most people don't want that patriarchy. I think most men don't want the patriarchy, to be honest with you, and that's a good thing. I don't think they want it. It's an ideology, exactly. Yeah, I don't get into that shit. Nobody likes pimps. We understand that, but still, you can't say they're the law. Pimps don't run shit. It's the madams run shit. I try to tell y'all what Tasi was trying to do with that Brittany Renner case was obvious. Not Brittany Renner case, but the KS shit. He went against KS. It wasn't it had to do with Renner. A lot of people just couldn't stand what he was going against. But I don't care about the prostitution and human trafficking shit. I said let it be legal. Yeah, it should be legal. But no, they're not gonna do that. You get rid of human trafficking, everything dies. You know what I'm saying? That's the hypocrisy of the West. We got to stop that shit, man. I don't listen to what they say. They be on some bullshit, and that's what's gonna kill the country. Because how is Japan legalizing it's okay, but America has problems with it? See, somebody has to die, man, in government, and that's when the politics of that is skewed. You can't listen to laws that are ass backwards. It's like racism. I don't co-sign the P's at all, no. But I'm saying to y'all, it is what it is. Y'all not gonna stop it. Making it illegal is stupid at this point. Y'all want patriarchy. I'll tell you who's pushing for patriarchy. They try to say women don't want patriarchy. That's bullshit. They want patriarchy. And now I'm talking about street women. I'm talking about square women. They wanted that bad, so a lot of these dudes ain't built for that. That's why DeAndre said what he said. These dudes ain't ready for patriarchy. They ain't ready. They ain't ready. It's too much of a hassle, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, I'm about to sign off. Yeah, I'll talk to y'all later, man, because he said if you either participate or you don't. I don't. I don't participate in that bullshit. I don't fuck with none of it. And first of all, if whoever's participating is irrelevant because number one, people participated all the time on illegal shit and don't say nothing about it. That ain't the issue. The issue is how pathetic this country is ran. Y'all ain't gonna speak on that in Sphere because y'all too cowardly to do that. Like I said, I ain't saying y'all, but I'm just saying niggas always want to try to say, "Oh, we speak on." No, you don't. The people behind that are Plutarchs, man. Like me and DeAndre talk about this every stream. I just don't get the fact the BS behind people, man. I'm so tired of the silly shit. Like when I hear conversations about relationships, okay, Toya, that right there, if you talk about that piece, how y'all gonna change that shit? I want a solution. How you gonna get rid of human trafficking and that? Yeah, you can't. It's about this green. You gotta kill the top. Yeah, Arab black, but they ain't talking about it. They too cowardly to talk about it. Like I said, it has to be discussed. I mean, if I was DeAndre Solution, I'll probably do a stream on it Thursday and write it down how to get rid of it. What solution to get rid of human trafficking in general, the legal way. But I don't think they're gonna do it. And like News said, I ain't down for OPP. I understand. But nobody's not gonna do that. Like he said, that takes confidence. I'll give them a solution. What you gonna do? Get rid of? You gonna keep it, or like Toy said, are you gonna let it stay? That's the issue. Now, I think Ty City was saying that in his stream, but you're not gonna stop it because you got a lot of thirst burgers out there. You're not gonna stop it. Some people just rather go to hell, you know. IRS ain't doing shit. They just up. Let me to my IRS. IRS ain't shit. They legal anyway. They get rid of IRS, y'all ain't gonna do shit. Nigga changed his name. Who changed his name? Oh, you talking about? Oh, I know you talking about. My fault. Yeah, man. Let me get the fuck up out of here. I'm gonna write this shit down about that Thursday. I might add a few topics in there, open topics. And yeah, watch out for liberalism number two. I'm gonna talk about economic liberalism. Exactly. Ain't even part of it. But as I'm saying, I'm signing off. But that stream, watch out for that. And then I don't do Thursday drills. Talk about what I just talked about. Uh, some of the problems, how patriarchy is going to work. And I'm gonna ask y'all. It's the two. I'll say the two things, the two keys to have a decent patriarchy, or would you allow or not? Exactly. I agree, Arab Black. Yeah, that's true. But yeah, but as I was saying, watch out for Thursday drills. I might have to write something down, talk about patriarchy a little bit. I'm not gonna go in depth on it. I'm just gonna give y'all a question, whatever, and I'll talk about what I just talked about with the trafficking aspect, how you get rid of it in a patriarchy. You know, I might have to ask some questions or find something, just a suggestion, and I'll probably read in the chat. Then I'll open up later. It might be a huge discussion. and how you gonna have a better society. But apparently, most people don't really care. So I understand what people's hearts is. So it's kind of hard to expound on it here, but I expound on it that stream if I do it this Thursday, which I will. I'll have to write it down. But yeah, but signing off. I appreciate everybody coming through. It's been an hour, almost 2 hours. So with that, I want to say peace.